Why, hello there! I hear you, my friend, are stuck in a creative rut. Don't worry, I got your back. I'm gonna get you over that hump. Give me a few minutes.
I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear.
I'm home and I've been home for the past couple of weeks because I'm on a vacation. And unfortunately enough, so was my creative side. Because for the past couple of weeks during the time of this vacation, I was stuck in what the creatives call a creative rut. I just couldn't seem to get over it and it was miserable. But I finally got over it, and today through this video, I want to share some things, some tips and tricks that worked for me, that might work for you, that might not work for you because everybody's different. So without any further ado, let's get right into it.
Forget, I've been thinking too.
Quit social media, or at least limit social media. Two reasons according to my observations. The first one is that social media kind of, subconsciously makes you compare your work, yourself, your worth to other people. Look at that slow motion, look at that picture, look at that color grade, look at this thing. His skill level is way higher than mine, his budget is way higher than mine, his equipment way higher than mine. I've been there. I have been comparing myself. I have been thinking to myself, wow, this guy talks to a camera like he's talking to a real person. I can't do that good. Wow, this guy has such a cool camera. This guy has such cool equipment. I wish I had something like that. And that kind of comparison is bad mainly due to this reason. You on social media are only seeing the end product of that person that you are comparing yourself to, and not his hours and hours and hours and hours of work that person put into getting there. So you're just seeing the result and not what he had to get through to get to that result. And you're comparing your result with his result, even though he might have worked way harder than you have, or way harder than you can ever imagine to work. So F you for that. Don't compare yourself. Quit social media. The second reason that social media F's you up is this. Social media wants its users, wants the people that interact with it to be passive consumers. Why? Well, it's good for business. Definitely not good for your creative side, because as creatives, we just can't be passive absorbers of things. Imagine this, like if you spend 6 hours a day on your phone, on your computer, scrolling through social media, when are you making content? When are you being creative? When are you creating something? Like, it just takes way too much of your time, and it converts you into a passive absorber, a passive consumer. That's the word I was looking for. Thanks, brain. It converts you into a passive consumer, and that is the last thing you want to be as a creative. So quit social media, because it's effing you and your creative side up, and then you end up in creative ruts.
Forget, I've been thinking too much.
If you're somebody that is not having fun doing whatever you used to have fun in, that's something that you really love, that is the passion and love of your life, and you seem to not have fun doing that, stop doing that. Take a break. Stop. Like, you don't have to do that. You remember, you started out doing that stuff because you wanted to do it, not because you had to do it. So just take a break, do something else completely different. Go for a swim, go for a run, go meet your friends. Do something different. Help your mom cook something. I did that. It turned out really terrible. Never mind. I digress. Go for a workout, go for a run, go with your friends. Do something completely different that has nothing to do with what you usually do. That's gonna rejuvenate you, that's gonna motivate you once you come back. And if you still don't feel like doing it, just don't do it for a few days, or maybe a few months. Just give it a little rest. You might not be doing it for the right reasons. Which brings me to my next point.
Forget I've been thinking too much.
If you're a creative, chances are you started out doing whatever you do just for the love of it, because you loved doing that something. Like for instance, I started making videos because I just enjoyed making videos. I just loved the process. It was just so rewarding and satisfying and so much fun. And I think one of the reasons why you don't enjoy doing that stuff anymore is because you kind of, maybe your reasons change, you know? Like for instance, I started to think more about the views and subscribers and how to get subscribers and all that stuff. But where's the fun in that? I don't like doing that. I did not start making videos to get subscribers or watch time or any of that stuff. I don't enjoy that. I just genuinely don't like that stuff. I like making videos. That's what I like. So if your reasons have changed, that's probably why you are not enjoying whatever you're doing.
Forget, I've been thinking too.
If you don't have equipment, be creative. Like I am. Okay, this is a bit of a weird spot to shoot this, but anyways, hopefully you can see me. Sometimes in our creative processes, we end up facing things that we are not yet ready for, things that are a bit too hard for us at the moment, and we just can't do them. And so we end up not doing anything and wasting up a lot of time trying to do those things that we are not able to do. For instance, a few weeks ago I was stuck with an edit. I had a few shots and I wanted to do something with them, but I had no idea how to do that or even what to do with them. But I just lost it, and every single day I would sit down to edit for hours and hours and hours without any substantial progress. Not even, like, there were days I didn't even edit a second of video. Can you believe that? Naturally, it kind of went into a rut. I was in there for quite some time now, but then a friend of mine, a cousin of mine, a really good brother from another mother of mine sent me a video that he had made for himself. He just told me to do this. Bro, I've sent you two videos, video A and video B. You just smack them together and add a music track that I'm gonna send you as well. I said, okay, I'm gonna do it for you. Just send it to me. I'm gonna do it this evening. Okay, he emailed me the stuff, and as you probably can guess, I procrastinated like for a few weeks. Yesterday, I finally sat down to edit his video because I was feeling bad. Like, come on, that mofo had sent me that video for like more than a few weeks ago, and I haven't like it was so freaking easy. You just had to, and that was it. So I sat there and I started editing his video, and it was something really easy. It was like a walk in the park for me. I did actually a bit more than just. Anyways, the point here is I got back. The ball started rolling again. The gears started turning again. I started doing it again. And that was all thanks to my friend's project. That was easier for me to do. So maybe if you're somebody that's stuck in a rut and you are restarting your roller coaster ride again, start with something easier. That's gonna help you build the momentum, if you will. So, yeah. Oh, by the way, my gorilla pod, this thing, is with a friend of mine. That is why I'm using, let me show you. That is why I'm using a toilet paper roll. Like, like, really? Yeah, really. I'm like, just be creative with whatever you've got or whatever you don't have. Cause like, I'm using this thing to hold the phone like this, so that I could place it over here and then talk over there without actually using my hands. You can't see my head, can you? Okay, so that's it, I guess. Thank you so much for sticking around, hanging out with me. I hope you got something out of this video, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. What else? Until then, see ya. You can stop watching this video now. No, I'm good. You can go. You can just leave me here. I said stop watching. Why wouldn't you stop watching this? That's it. The video's done.